Impact of projected 50% increase in global defense spending by 2027, competitive landscape analysis. Introduction. The global defense spending landscape is poised for a significant transformation with projections indicating a remarkable 50% increase by 2027. This anticipated growth is particularly pronounced in key sectors such as aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy, driven by geopolitical tensions, rapid technological advancements, and strategic initiatives from governments worldwide. This report aims to analyze the competitive landscape shaped by these developments, highlighting key insights and trends across the affected sectors. Key insights: Aerospace and defense sector growth. The aerospace and defense industry is on the path to recovery following the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Deloitte, global air passenger traffic is expected to increase by 11.6% in 2024, signaling a rebound in demand for air travel. The defense sector has also witnessed a surge in expenditures, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. Influenced by military engagements involving 59 countries as of 2022. This trend indicates a robust demand for defense capabilities and modernization. Cybersecurity investments. The global defense IT spending market is anticipated to grow from $81.28 billion in 2019 to approximately $146 billion by 2032, reflecting a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 5%. This growth is fueled by an increase in cybersecurity threats and the imperative for advanced IT infrastructure. The U.S. defense budget has dedicated significant funds to cybersecurity and IT modernization, underscoring the critical importance of secure communication systems in military operations. Technological integration. Both aerospace and defense sectors are increasingly integrating advanced technologies into their operations. Artificial intelligence (AI), unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM) are at the forefront of this transformation. For instance, AI is being utilized for predictive maintenance in aircraft, while unmanned systems, particularly drones, are projected to expand significantly in both military and commercial applications. Common key points. 1. Increased defense spending. There is a global trend of increasing defense budgets driven by security concerns and the need for modernization. 2. Technological adoption. A shared focus on AI, cybersecurity measures, and unmanned systems reflects a shift in modern defense operations. 3. Supply chain challenges. Ongoing supply chain issues exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and pandemic logistics remain a concern for the industry. Differences between sources. While both Deloitte and Fortune Business Insights highlight the growth in defense spending, they differ in focus areas. Deloitte provides a broader perspective on aerospace and defense, including commercial air travel recovery, whereas Fortune Business Insights emphasizes the specifics of the IT spending market and cybersecurity. Additionally, their market projections vary in scale and detail. Timeline of key events. 2019 to 2022, geopolitical instability leads to increased military engagements and rising expenditures. 2023, global defense spending eclipses $2.4 trillion, reflecting heightened military focus. 2024, strong recovery in air travel demand and significant defense IT investments are observed. 2025 and beyond, continued emphasis on advanced technologies within defense operations, with a sustained 50% increase in global defense spending expected by 2027. Sectoral analysis. Aerospace sector. The aerospace sector is experiencing a resurgence due to the recovering demand for air travel and defense capabilities. The integration of AI and AAM technologies is expected to drive operational efficiencies and enhance the delivery of services. Companies are leveraging digital technologies to optimize maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes, ensuring aircraft availability and reliability. Cybersecurity sector. Cybersecurity remains a critical focus area, with governments investing heavily in advanced IT infrastructure. The U.S. Department of Defense's implementation of the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification (CMMC) highlights the increasing importance of secure communication systems. The projected growth in defense IT spending reflects an urgent need to bolster defenses against rising cyber threats. Energy sector. The energy sector is also poised for growth, particularly in the context of securing energy supply chains and developing technologies for military applications. Investment in renewable energy sources and advanced energy storage solutions is critical to supporting military operations and ensuring energy resilience. Challenges and opportunities. Supply chain challenges. The defense industry is grappling with supply chain challenges, including material shortages and increased shipping costs. The COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated these issues, highlighting the need for enhanced supply chain visibility and resilience. Opportunities for innovation. The projected increase in defense spending presents significant opportunities for innovation across sectors. Companies that invest in emerging technologies and prioritize digital transformation are likely to gain a competitive edge. The integration of AI unmanned systems and advanced manufacturing techniques can enhance operational efficiency and drive growth. Conclusion. The projected increase in global defense spending by 50% by 2027 signals a transformative period for the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors. Stakeholders must navigate supply chain challenges while seizing opportunities for technological innovation. As geopolitical tensions continue to shape the defense landscape, companies that prioritize strategic investments and operational efficiencies will be well positioned to thrive in this evolving environment. The future of defense is being defined by technological advancements, and the ability to adapt to these changes will be crucial for success in the years to come. The projected 50% increase in global defense spending by 2027 across the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors reveals counterintuitive insights regarding the nature of defense investments and their implications for global security dynamics. 1. Increased spending amid decreased direct military engagements. While one might expect that direct military engagements and conflicts would drive defense spending, the projected increase occurs even as many nations are pivoting away from conventional warfare towards more sophisticated cyber and hybrid threats. This suggests that nations view the future of warfare as increasingly reliant on technological capabilities rather than on traditional military force alone. Thus, the increase in spending could reflect a shift in defense priorities toward capabilities that may deter conflicts rather than directly engage in them. 2. Technological investment over traditional armaments. The focus on advanced technologies like artificial intelligence, unmanned systems, and enhanced cybersecurity measures indicates a transformative approach to defense. This is counterintuitive, as traditional military spending typically emphasizes hardware like tanks and aircraft. However, the increasing reliance on AI and cybersecurity suggests that nations are recognizing the importance of non-physical assets and digital warfare strategies. As such, the nature of defense spending is evolving, indicating a shift towards preparing for a new kind of battlefield. 3. At commercial sector integration. The growth in defense spending is not solely driven by military needs but significantly influenced by the commercial sector's advancements in technology. The aerospace industry's recovery and growth in air travel are unexpected drivers of defense investment. This indicates that defense spending is increasingly interlinked with commercial technologies, blurring the lines between civilian and military applications. The recovery of air travel, particularly post-pandemic, is leading to renewed investments in aerospace capabilities that also cater to military requirements. For cybersecurity is the foremost priority. The projected growth in defense IT spending, particularly in cybersecurity, underscores a paradox. As military conflicts become more technologically driven, nations are investing heavily in protecting their digital infrastructure rather than just enhancing military hardware. The emphasis on cybersecurity spending reflects a recognition that future conflicts may be fought in cyberspace, where vulnerabilities could lead to significant strategic disadvantages. This shift highlights an evolving understanding of warfare that prioritizes information and technology over sheer military might. 5. Supply chain resilience versus efficiency. The ongoing supply chain challenges exacerbated by geopolitical tensions present a counterintuitive scenario where companies must balance resilience with efficiency. While one might expect that defense spending would lead to a straightforward push for efficiency, the complexity of global supply chains combined with recent disruptions indicates that firms are now prioritizing the ability to withstand shocks over merely cutting costs. This represents a significant strategic shift in how defense procurement and operational planning are approached. 6. The energy sector's role in defense spending. The anticipated rise in defense spending also ties closely to the energy sector, particularly in securing energy resources and infrastructure. Counterintuitively, this suggests that energy security is becoming a central pillar of national defense strategies. As nations grapple with energy transitions and vulnerabilities, investments in energy-related defense capabilities are increasing, illustrating a complex interdependence between energy policy and national security. 7. Global dynamics and local impacts. While the focus is on increased global defense spending, counterintuitively, local economies may also benefit significantly from this trend. Regions that host defense contractors or technology firms could see enhanced economic activity and job creation, suggesting that the benefits of this increased spending may not be evenly distributed but rather concentrated in certain locales. This could lead to regional disparities that challenge the notion of broad-based economic growth from defense spending. 8. Focus on workforce development. The projected increase in spending also highlights the need for workforce development in the defense sector, contradicting the belief that technological advancements would reduce the need for human capital. Instead, as advanced technologies become integral to defense strategies, the demand for skilled personnel capable of implementing and managing these technologies is expected to grow, emphasizing the need for training and education in the workforce. These counterintuitive insights into defense spending projections reveal a complex landscape where technology, commercial interests, and workforce development are reshaping the future of national security strategies. As nations prepare for an increasingly interconnected and technologically driven world, the implications of this spending will extend far beyond traditional military preparedness, influencing global economic dynamics and geopolitical relations. Significant overlooked insights from the projected increase in global defense spending. 1. Geopolitical tensions and their long-term impact. Many reports highlight the current geopolitical tensions as a catalyst for increased defense spending, but they often overlook the long-term implications of these tensions. As nations engage in arms races or seek to modernize their military capabilities in response to perceived threats, this could lead to a self-reinforcing cycle of militarization. Countries that feel threatened may invest more in defense, prompting rival nations to do the same, thus escalating global tensions. This cycle could have profound implications for international relations, trade, and even domestic policies, as governments may prioritize defense spending over social services. Significance: the cyclical nature of defense spending can have a lasting impact on global stability, potentially leading to conflicts that could have been avoided through diplomatic means. Understanding this can inform policymakers on the necessity of addressing root causes of tensions rather than merely responding to them with increased spending. 2. Technological integration beyond the battlefield. While advanced technologies like AI and unmanned systems are often discussed in terms of their military applications, the broader implications of these technologies in civilian contexts are frequently overlooked. For instance, the integration of AI in defense logistics and supply chains could lead to innovations that spill over into other sectors such as commercial aviation, healthcare, and urban planning. Significance: by recognizing the dual-use potential of military technologies, stakeholders can leverage defense innovations for civilian benefits, enhancing economic growth and technological advancement across multiple industries. 3. Cybersecurity spending as a strategic imperative. The growing allocation of funds towards cybersecurity is often framed around immediate threats. Yet there is a lack of focus on how these investments can transform national security strategies. Cybersecurity is not just about defense, it is a critical component of a country's overall economic resilience and national power. The failure to secure critical infrastructure can lead to catastrophic consequences, making cybersecurity a national strategic asset. Significance: viewing cybersecurity investments through the lens of national security could mobilize broader support for funding and resource allocation. This perspective emphasizes the interconnectedness of cybersecurity with economic stability and national defense. 4. Supply chain resilience and diversification. The emphasis on supply chain challenges is often limited to immediate fixes. However, overlooking the importance of diversifying supply chains can lead to vulnerabilities. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the fragility of global supply chains. And defense industries are now grappling with these realities. Ensuring a diversified supply chain is not just a matter of efficiency, it is crucial for national security. Significance: a resilient supply chain can mitigate risks associated with geopolitical tensions, natural disasters, and pandemics. By prioritizing supply chain diversification, defense contractors can enhance their operational readiness and maintain a strategic advantage. 5. Workforce development as a strategic priority. The talent shortages faced by the aerospace and defense industries are often discussed, but the significance of workforce development in mitigating these shortages tends to be underestimated. The shift towards digital technologies and advanced manufacturing requires a workforce that is not only trained in traditional skills but also in emerging technologies like AI, machine learning, and cybersecurity. Significance: investing in workforce development should be viewed as a strategic imperative rather than a peripheral concern. This investment will ensure that industries are equipped with the necessary skills to adapt to technological advancements, thus maintaining a competitive edge. 6. Implications of advanced air mobility (AAM). While AAM is often touted for its potential to revolutionize urban transport and logistics, the broader implications of this technology for defense applications are frequently overlooked. The military could leverage AAM technologies for rapid troop deployment, surveillance, and logistical support in conflict zones, thus enhancing operational capabilities. Significance: recognizing the dual-use potential of AAM can lead to more coordinated investments between civilian and defense sectors, fostering innovation and enhancing national security capabilities. 7. Environmental considerations in defense spending. The environmental impact of increased defense spending is rarely discussed, especially as the climate crisis deepens. The defense sector is a significant contributor to carbon emissions, and with the projected growth in spending, there is a risk of exacerbating environmental degradation. Significance: addressing the environmental implications of defense policies can lead to more sustainable practices within the industry, aligning defense spending with broader societal goals of sustainability and climate resilience. 8. The role of defense spending in economic recovery. The economic implications of defense spending, especially in the context of post-pandemic recovery, are often overlooked. Increased defense spending can stimulate job creation and technological innovation, which are critical for economic recovery. However, the potential displacement of resources from other sectors is less frequently discussed. Significance: understanding the economic ripple effects of defense spending can inform policymakers about how to balance defense needs with investments in other vital sectors. Ensuring a holistic approach to national economic recovery. 9. International collaboration and its benefits. The focus on national defense spending often leads to a neglect of the potential benefits of international collaboration in defense technologies and practices. Collaborative efforts can lead to cost savings, shared innovations, and enhanced security through collective defense strategies. Significance: emphasizing collaboration can foster stronger alliances and partnerships, enhancing global security and stability while reducing the financial burden on individual nations. 10. Mental health and well-being of defense personnel. The mental health and well-being of personnel involved in increased defense spending and military operations are often sidelined in discussions. With rising operational tempos and the stresses associated with modern warfare, there is a growing need to address these issues comprehensively. Significance: focusing on the mental health of defense personnel can lead to improved operational effectiveness and retention, ultimately enhancing the overall readiness of military forces. Conclusion: the projected 50% increase in global defense spending by 2027 presents numerous implications that extend beyond immediate military concerns. By addressing the overlooked aspects highlighted above, stakeholders can better navigate the complexities of modern defense landscapes, ensuring that investments lead to sustainable strategic advantages in both national security and broader societal contexts. Recognizing these nuances is crucial for informed decision-making and long-term planning in defense strategies. 1. Geopolitical and technological drivers of defense spending. The anticipated 50% increase in global defense spending by 2027 is significantly driven by ongoing geopolitical tensions, with 59 countries engaged in military conflicts as of 2022. The need for enhanced military capabilities in response to these tensions has led nations to substantially ramp up their defense budgets. For instance, the U.S. defense budget for 2025 is proposed at nearly $850 billion, reflecting a strategic focus on modernization and readiness. Additionally, technological advancements, particularly in areas such as artificial intelligence, unmanned systems, and cybersecurity, are reshaping defense strategies, emphasizing the integration of these technologies into military operations. This trend underscores the necessity for nations to adapt to evolving threats and technological landscapes. 2. Cybersecurity as a critical investment area. As global defense IT spending is projected to grow significantly, with estimates reaching approximately $146 billion by 2032, cybersecurity emerges as a pivotal focus. The increasing sophistication of cyber threats necessitates substantial investments in secure communication systems and IT infrastructure. The U.S. Department of Defense has implemented initiatives like the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification (CMMC), mandating cybersecurity standards across defense contractors. This highlights a growing recognition that modern warfare is not solely defined by physical confrontations but also by the digital battleground. The emphasis on cybersecurity reflects the urgent need for nations to safeguard their military operations and sensitive information from cyber threats. 3. Integration of advanced technologies in defense operations. The integration of advanced technologies, including AI, unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM), is transforming defense operations and strategies. AI is being leveraged for predictive maintenance, enhancing operational efficiency in aircraft maintenance and supply chain management. Unmanned systems, particularly drones, are expanding in both military and commercial applications, with significant investments from the U.S. Department of Defense. The focus on AAM, especially electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, signals a shift towards innovative transportation solutions within defense and urban mobility contexts. This technological integration indicates a broader trend towards modernization in defense sectors, reflecting how innovation is reshaping military capabilities and operations. 4. Supply chain resilience amid increasing defense expenditure. The projected increase in defense spending highlights the necessity for robust supply chain management within the aerospace and defense industries. Despite ongoing challenges from geopolitical tensions and pandemic-related disruptions, companies must prioritize supply chain visibility and resilience. The establishment of initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aims to enhance supply chain integrity and prevent unauthorized parts from entering the aerospace and defense supply chain. As demand for defense products escalates, ensuring the reliability and quality of sourced components becomes critical. This focus on supply chain resilience is essential for maintaining operational readiness and supporting the increasing defense expenditures anticipated in the coming years. These points collectively illustrate the intricate relationship between geopolitical dynamics, technological advancements, and supply chain management in shaping the future of global defense spending, emphasizing the need for strategic adaptations in response to evolving threats and opportunities. 1. Cold War military spending. During the Cold War, particularly from the late 1940s to the early 1990s, the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a significant arms race which led to unprecedented levels of military expenditure. The U.S. defense spending peaked in the 1980s under President Ronald Reagan, with expenditures reaching over $500 billion annually. This period saw massive investments in aerospace technologies, nuclear arsenals, and advanced military systems, as both superpowers sought to outpace each other in military capabilities. The geopolitical tensions of the era, including the Korean War, Vietnam War, and the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, significantly influenced defense budgets and strategies, much like today's projected increases in global defense spending driven by modern geopolitical conflicts. 2. Post 9/11 defense spending surge. Following the September 11 attacks in 2001, the United States significantly increased its defense budget as part of the War on Terror. This included substantial investments in military operations in Afghanistan and Iraq, as well as enhanced funding for homeland security and counterterrorism measures. The U.S. defense budget rose from approximately $316 billion in 2000 to over $700 billion by 2011. This surge in spending not only focused on traditional military capabilities but also emphasized cybersecurity and intelligence. Much like the current trends toward increased cybersecurity spending in the face of evolving threats. 3. World War II military-industrial expansion. The outbreak of World War II led to a dramatic increase in military spending and industrial mobilization in the United States and other nations. The U.S. defense budget soared from around $1.9 billion in 1939 to about $95 billion by 1945. This period saw significant advancements in aerospace technology, including the development of long-range bombers and fighter aircraft, as well as the production of vast amounts of military hardware. The urgent need for military readiness and technological superiority in wartime propelled government and private sector investments in defense, mirroring today's anticipated increases in defense spending across various technology sectors, including aerospace and cybersecurity. Future outlook: projected 50% increase in global defense spending by 2027. The anticipated 50% increase in global defense spending by 2027 marks a significant shift in priorities for nations worldwide. This increase is primarily driven by geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, and the need for enhanced security measures across various sectors, particularly aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy. Below are predictions and insights into how these sectors may evolve in the coming years. 1. Aerospace sector expansion. The aerospace industry is poised for robust growth as defense spending escalates. With global air travel rebounding from pandemic lows, demand for new aircraft is expected to surge. Companies will likely focus on innovative aircraft development. Increased funding will accelerate the development of advanced air mobility (AAM) solutions, including electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft aimed at urban transportation. Military modernization. Nations will prioritize upgrading aging fleets and investing in unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) for both military and commercial uses. The market for military drones is projected to expand significantly, supported by increased allocations in defense budgets. Sustainability initiatives. As environmental concerns grow, there will be a push for sustainable aviation technologies, including biofuels and more efficient aircraft designs. 2. Cybersecurity investments. The cybersecurity landscape is expected to evolve rapidly due to rising threats and increased reliance on digital infrastructure. Predictions include significant IT spending growth. The global defense IT spending market is projected to grow substantially, reaching approximately $146 billion by 2032. This growth will be driven by the need for advanced cybersecurity measures and IT modernization. Enhanced cyber defense systems. Countries will invest heavily in cyber defense capabilities, including AI-driven threat detection and response systems, to protect critical infrastructure and military operations. Regulatory compliance and standards. Compliance with frameworks like the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification (CMMC) will become mandatory, leading to increased spending on certification and compliance solutions. 3. Energy sector resilience. The energy sector will also see significant changes as nations prioritize energy security and sustainability. Key trends will include investment in renewable energy. Defense budgets will increasingly allocate funds toward renewable energy technologies to reduce reliance on fossil fuels, particularly in military operations. Energy security initiatives. Countries will focus on enhancing energy resilience, investing in technologies such as energy storage and microgrids to ensure operational continuity during crises. Strategic partnerships. Collaborations between defense agencies and energy companies will become more common, aimed at integrating advanced energy solutions into military operations. 4. Technological adoption. The integration of advanced technologies across all sectors will be pivotal. Expectations include artificial intelligence and machine learning. AI will play a crucial role in predictive maintenance for aircraft supply chain optimization and cyber defense strategies. Companies that leverage these technologies will gain a competitive edge. Unmanned systems. The proliferation of drones and unmanned systems will revolutionize both military and commercial operations. The use of UAVs for logistics, surveillance, and combat will become more common. Data analytics and real-time monitoring. Enhanced analytics capabilities will enable better decision-making and situational awareness in defense operations, improving operational efficiency and effectiveness. 5. Supply chain innovations. As geopolitical tensions continue, supply chain resilience will be paramount. Future developments will likely include increased supply chain visibility. Defense companies will implement digital solutions to enhance visibility and traceability throughout their supply chains, mitigating risks associated with parts shortages and delays. Local sourcing initiatives. To reduce dependence on global supply chains, companies may shift toward local sourcing strategies, fostering partnerships with local suppliers and manufacturers. Agile supply chain models. The adoption of agile supply chain practices will enable companies to respond quickly to disruptions, ensuring continuity of operations. 6. Workforce development. The defense industry faces significant workforce challenges which will shape future strategies. Talent attraction and retention. Companies will need to enhance their talent acquisition strategies, focusing on competitive compensation packages and career development opportunities to attract skilled workers. Investment in training and development. There will be a renewed focus on training programs that utilize digital technologies such as virtual and augmented reality, to prepare the workforce for advanced roles in defense operations. Collaboration with educational institutions. Partnerships with universities and technical schools will be essential for developing a pipeline of skilled workers equipped to meet the demands of the evolving defense landscape. Conclusion. The projected increase in global defense spending will transform the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors by 2027. Governments and industry players must navigate the complexities of geopolitical dynamics, technological transformation, and workforce challenges while seizing the opportunities presented by this unprecedented growth. The future landscape will be defined by innovation, resilience, and strategic collaboration as nations adapt to a rapidly changing global security environment.